We have already started here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
And here's Rafa Silva.
Tries to dink it through.
A header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
He is through here. Looking to play him in. Iniesta.
Shapes to shoot! They've scored!
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the game's first
Chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Roberto Carlos.
Vietnam leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Distributed tidily.
Alexander-Arnold.
He can run onto that. No, that's been intercepted. Stojkovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Mbappe. Oh, shot a goal! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity.
It's Silva!
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Garnacho.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nicely spread. And he's forced to go back. Could be danger here.
He's Rafa Silva! It's a goal! And they've got their lead back.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Garnacho. And the pass is intercepted.
Mbappe!
Well, that's a...
It's Silva!
Oh, that is really good tenacity. Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation.
Chance for a shot!
He's played it long. And now they can spring out of defence.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Rooney. Now it's Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Messi. Upamecano does really well to win the ball there. Knocks it into space. Looking for the run. He has a...
Messi!
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that is a little undercooked.
And here's Rafa Silva. Goes for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
And here's a player who has defined a generation. It's a pretty loose pass.
And this is Silva. There's the shot!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Tries to play it through.
Oh, well played, well played.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nicely weighted ball. Rooney. Stojkovic. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's got away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Garnacho. Mbappe. Iniesta has created one goal already.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
And the finish! He scores! And this is getting better and better.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Vietnam go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That Messi! Oh! Fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're at it again in double quick time.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Mbappe.
Rafael van der Vaart will be key here, Peter. I've always admired the way he plays between the lines, having eked out that extra yard of space nobody else can seem to see.
And surely, Jim, he's more than just a luxury player, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got the luxury, but he plays with effect. You leave him out, you lose his goal contributions. It's as simple as that, Peter.
No argument. And they're quick to get it back. Dumfries. Van der Vaart. And he's intervened well there. And it's Iniesta. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Vitinha. Can he get on the end of this? Dumfries receives it in a wide position. Mbappe. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Vitinha, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Van der Vaart receives it in a good position. Great chance!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Knocks it into space. Mbappe, out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. That's an excellent interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Kutucu. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Rafa Silva. Threads one in. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a good real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Rafa Silva. This looks promising. That is lovely. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Rafa Silva. Vitinha. Davis. Dembele. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Rafa Silva. Good ball, good take. Now it's Rafa Silva. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Denzel Dumfries. And here's Rafa Silva. Might be danger. Iniesta! They've scored! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Vietnam are in front now, the game's only goal. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And here's Iniesta. And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And that's been drilled in. River Plate are looking to go forward now. Vitinha. And he's forced to go back. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How to look back on the first 45 minutes?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Vietnam head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And this is Silva, and he's lost, and the shot! And he hits the net! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Kutucu unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No, again there's no way through. Oh, good spread.
Vietnam are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And this is Messi. And Messi! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Vietnam find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mignon chooses to deal with it himself. Van der Vaart. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Great ball if he can get there. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. He's in a great position here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That is a brilliant interception. Davis. Van der Vaart. It's a really well-measured ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Van der Vaart. Now it's Dumfries. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And the finish! Well, that is remarkable.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Alexander-Arnold, played out towards the right wing. Vitinha, just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Dumfries, and he was quick to react.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, and he's had a hit! Great strike, the test for the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He is through here, and he's in on goal. Nice interception, well timed.
River Plate truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Now it's Iniesta. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Vitinha, Van der Vaart. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Tries to play it through. And he welcomes it in. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Denzel Dumfries.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And this is Silva. Messi. And that is that. Vietnam pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. That is good alertness. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That has been cut short. Now it's Iniesta. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Iniesta. Aims beyond the defence. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Messi receives it in a wide position. Iniesta. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all. Rafa Silva! That has ended up in no man's land. And this is Messi. Cafu is onto this. Shapes to shoot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Pass somewhat off target.
Might want to be careful there.
Maldini gets over and intercepts. And the counter-attack is on for Milan.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Bastoni, still goalless.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Azar threads one in, and it's Petit. Rijkaard makes the interception.
Vietnam have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Rafa Silva. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Azar. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Iniesta. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And this is Gullit. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Oh, that's a key interception. Rudiger cuts it out. And that has not gone well. Can he get on the end of this? Tries to pass it through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi. And he welcomes it in. Rafa Silva. Olise. That's an imaginative pass. Collar is flagged offside. Petit. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Oh, he's takes a shot! And he's following up! Goal! An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Mbappe. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side.
And the finish! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
2 added minutes.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Mbappe, he steps in, and that's the end of that. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Vietnam have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead.
Here we go again.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a nicely shaped ball.
Rafa Silva!
No, he's missed it.
Vietnam really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Van Dijk.
Vietnam couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And it's Hullet.
Deep cross. Big header! Oh, brilliant save! Haaland. Seedorf. Oh, well played, well played.
Iniesta. Rafa Silva.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pull it. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Iniesta. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's got away. That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's a mighty effort! Though he didn't quite meet it right. And that's it. That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ronaldinho. Oh, that is a nice touch. Knocks it into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty.
And a chance! He's done it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's on his way! Tries to play it through. Pull it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. Great ball if he can get there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
And he's straight offside. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Looking to play him in. And a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No way through. Shot could be a Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Vietnam with the corner. They're first. Auxerre have the chance to go the other way. Ronaldinho. And this is Ronaldo.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, good ball! And that was very necessary. And that is out of play. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pass somewhat off target. Vieira. And it's Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rudiger gets it away. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's quick to snatch it back. Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? It's a good ball out wide. Puyol makes the interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's just beyond his reach.
Iniesta. Now it's Iniesta.
That's good play from him.
He has found the way through. Can he finish? It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Vietnam are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And he's in on goal! Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, they could break here. Oh, super find. And this is Silva, and it's Silva. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Vietnam looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. And this is Silva. Oh, important interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. Now it's Hullet. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Dink through. Ronaldo gets into some space.
That's good defensive concentration.
Rafa Silva. That's Petit. Nicely weighted ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nicely aimed pass. Chance here to counter. Now it's Hullet. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. That has ended up in no man's land. Rafa Silva. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That's a shade optimistic. Mbappe. That has not gone well. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Pele! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
Vietnam really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
He is through here! Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Bellingham, now it's Messi.
Vietnam have it back and can go again. Oh, well played. Pele. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great vision. Good ball, good take. He's found the way through. Decent chance! Goal! Ozer! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Auxerre take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Rafa Silva. He's having a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Iniesta gets over and intercepts. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, terrible pass.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Rudiger calmly anticipates. Just eases him off the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Plenty to... Real chance! No mistake! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you...
There's the shot! Oh, taken with style. And the comeback is complete. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Vietnam get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rafa Silva puts his foot on the gas. Looking for the run, and he's worked it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Cruyff.
Auxerre really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And this is Silva. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming. Vietnam can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle. And it's Rudiger. Costa Curta. Now this could be a chance. And this is Silva. And here's Mbappe. Ah, that's a fine interception.
Temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
Quality ball. Pele.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's got the beating of his man. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Changement pour l'AJ Auxerre. Le numéro
The final
80.
whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free
Pour le
kick.
remplacer,
Got
le
it!
numéro
Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Pelé. And that pass just didn't quite work. Opts to play it back. Ronaldo is flagged offside. And time is up. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Rafa Silva picking up the Man of the Match award,
Votre
and
attention,
no
s'il vous
surprise
plaît,
there.
chers spectateurs.
Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen touches it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Now it's Rodri.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
He's tried one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Now it's Mbappe. Can he get onto this? And he's managed to get free. And a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
That's been slipped through. Oh, that was vital. And he can clear it away. Driving forward. And back to the keeper they go. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He is through here. Now goes for a shot! This time, surely! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Osimhen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with the corner, there first. And that has been knocked clear. He's in a great position here. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, this is intriguing.
Baresi gets over and intercepts. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Out to the right. And here's Osimhen. Now it's Rodri. Pinches it off him. It's Silva! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Cafu tries making a foray down the right. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rafa Silva. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And the pass is intercepted. Played out towards the right wing. Still goalless at the moment. Yamal. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cannavaro.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Played up towards the front line. Is there any support? He might not need it. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Hakimi got a long way forward to join the attack. And he's managed to gift it back. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And the shot's on here. Yamal, and he's intervened well there. Now it's Mbappe. And that has left him in a heap. Rafa Silva. That's good running with the ball. Yamal, Osimhen, Hakimi. He's shifting through the gears here. Plays it in low. Clipped into space. Tries to get it clear. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, it's come loose. And we hit half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general slop.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Back on the ball again. Rodri has got himself a free kick. Hakimi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Now it's Osimhen. Rafa Silva. And this is Silva. That's been drilled in. Rudiger with the clearance. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, he's taken it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Osimhen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now that's well seen too. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Iniesta really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Cannavaro cuts it out. Petit. That pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe! No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And he's onside! Oh, split-second reaction.
Iniesta is offering a wry smile there.
No way through. Scholes. Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? Spread neatly. He has found the way through. Fires it in low.
Manchester United truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Osimhen. Mbappe. Oh, this looks sharp.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Messi. Can he get it through? Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yamal. Now it's Osimhen. And it's Iniesta. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Bastoni.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Yamal. Now it's Osimhen. Stood up well to him there. Petit. Mbappe. And he was quick to react.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 45, Osimhen.
Vinicius Junior.
Number 9, Mbappe. Number 10, Yamal. Number 7, Scholes. Number 27.
Now there's a fine ball.
Silva.
He's found and the
Coming on the
finish! Yes, he's done it! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it!
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It's very nicely done.
Vietnam take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on. Chance! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separate. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. Messi, Saliba gets a foot in and wins the ball. A probing pass, neatly clipped into space. Decent chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! The ideal start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Looking for options for movement. Schneider. Beckenbauer. Under an awful lot of pressure. It's a searching pass. Oh, well played. Terrific header! He will be livid with himself.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Cafu. Now it's Iniesta. Now it's Iniesta. Played out towards the right wing. There's a sharp little ball here. And he cuts out the supply. Cafu. Somewhat off target. Schneider. And this is Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is a brilliant interception. It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mbappe. And now the breakaway.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now, great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Thuram clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rafa Silva! Just off target. Vietnam have their second corner now. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. He has found the way through. Oh, nice touch. Mbappe. Mbappe goes steaming forward. Petit. Petit is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that has not gone well. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well timed, excellent interception. Van Dijk, a player who needs no introduction. That's a cute ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Beckenbauer. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Schneider. Mbappe. Schneider.
Aimed beyond the defence.
He's being urged to shoot. Referee has just said play on. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rafa Silva. Haaland receives it in. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Rafa Silva. And he's managed to get free. And Messi! That's another chance! They've scored! The breakthrough strike! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's a good foot in there. Now it's Mbappe. Vietnam leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Otto. Bellingham. Ruben Neves does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to get it clear. Now it's Mbappe. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Iniesta. Messi, he has found a way through. Decent chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. Milan has the chance to go the other way. And here's Rafa Silva. Shoots! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Looking for the run. Otto is in a really good position out wide. Climbs up big! Oh, he's been... and the shot! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Neither of these two want to come off second best. In comes the corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Iniesta. Bellingham gets across to intercept that. Well, there's the clearance. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Iniesta.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's come to nothing. Serginho. Could move up a gear here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Rafa Silva. Pedri.
Vietnam are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that has put paid to that. Cannavaro with the foul.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
That was travelling. Hakimi. Now it's Iniesta. Serginho. Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's through here. Oh, that was vital. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And Bellingham! Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Iniesta.
So we're into the second 45.
Number 17.
Well seen,
Schneider.
saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he goes cross-field. Vietnam do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's picked his way through. Casillas gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Serginho.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Bellingham! Goal! Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part.
And Torres! They've scored! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Milan take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Nicely intercepted. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rafa Silva under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
He's played it back. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Oh, they can break here.
Can he get it through?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's being urged to shoot. And it's Serginho.
There's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Substitution on the field. Number 50.
So, time for changes
Ruben
on
Neves.
both sides, actually.
Number 10.
Rafa
Mbappe.
Silva
Coming on the field. Number 2.
for Petit.
Petit.
And it's Silva.
Number 23.
And he cuts out the supply.
Substitution.
Ronaldinho. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Petit tries to pass it through. And he's heaved it away. So, third corner of the game. Rafa Silva goes short. Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh, super find. And he's in on goal. Alvarez! Relentless! Just relentless!
And they are pulling clear here.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Real chance!
And the keeper threw out a limb.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, what has happened?
Can he finish? It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Tries a shot! He scores! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided
added minutes have been
scoreline.
indicated.
This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And that's it. Vietnam can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Cleared without complication. Played into space. That's beautifully weighted. And he's well positioned here. And that pass isn't the best. Pedri. Clipped into space. And it's Pedri. Bellingham. Shot a goal! So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Bellingham. Neither side yet able to find the net. Nicely weighted ball. Picked out, tries a shot! They've scored! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe goes on a charge down the left. Played in with purpose. Iniesta. Tries to play it through. Fernando Torres. Decent chance! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he plays one through. He's having a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And that has put paid to that. And he welcomes it. Shot, surely! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Now look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Vietnam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Cafu. Nicely shaped ball. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Mbappe. Bellingham. And we're not going to make any further progress now. This looks... takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, that looks a decent ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pedri.
There will be 1 minute
Probing
added
pass.
time.
And it's Iniesta. And that interception was most necessary. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Vietnam really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team.
Making their way
So I'd
home
expect to
on
see
public
the same
transportation
positive
today. Please
intent
watch the
after the
screen
break,
for train
the same
departure
purpose
times
again.
from all local major stations.
Vietnam are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And the game has already resumed here. Could be danger here. Tries to get it clear. Not the most convincing of passes. Ruben Neves. And the through ball. And he's managed to get free. And that should get the job done. Pedri. It's a searching pass. Chips it through. Iniesta. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Pretty robust defending.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Ruben Neves. And he's quick to snatch it back. Serginho. Vietnam are 2 up early in the second half. Iniesta. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Torres. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Delivered with swing. And it's Bellingham. Cannavaro with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Substitution
So, time for
field.
changes on both sides,
15,
actually.
Ruben Neves. Number 27, Rafa Silva.
Pedri
Coming on the
engages
field,
and forces
number
him off the
2,
ball.
Emmanuel Petit.
Oh, the movement is
Number
slick, the
24,
speed is slippery.
Neymar.
The defence, though,
Substitution.
able to
The
hold on this
attendance
time.
for match was
Pedri must have made the worst
15,601.
possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Mbappe. Cafu makes the interception. Messi being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Brilliantly cut out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Branthwaite defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Searching pass he's played there. And that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And this is Messi. Oh, he's been caught on it! And a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising!
They are pulling clear here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Vietnam find a position of real strength now.
Milan seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Messi, he's found the... Messi! And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Kluivert. Kluivert has been caught there, it's a foul. Otto, he's a sharp little ball here. Chance!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe! Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi powering forward here. Cafu. Messi has it out wide, and here's a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. And he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, look at the space here. Mbappe.
There will
be a minute of stoppage time.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, shooting chance! He scores! It is no contest. It is a landslide. That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And that's that. Vietnam pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Good take, Rafa Silva! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Tries to get it clear. And the finish! Now who's going to be first to this? And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, perfectly measured that. Pedri. And that has earned a reprieve. Oh no, this does not look good. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Out to the right. And it's Serginho. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rudiger clears, thinks one through. No, that's been intercepted. Odo. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Costa Curta tries to play it through. Pedri. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And smartly reclaimed. That's a decent clearance. Now it's Torres. Rudiger. Looking for options for movement. Rafa Silva. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He won't be happy with that one. He's a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Costa Curta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serginho. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Petit bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe. It's a goal kick. Bellingham.
Vietnam have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Mbappe. Bellingham. And it's Pedri. Good ball over the top. Well, that pass isn't the best. Great vision. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's picked his way through. And this is Iniesta. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's quick to get it clear again. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Now, can they get him away? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rodri turns back here, probably the best option. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
During the match. Thank you for
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Vietnam may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Vietnam have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Messi, great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham, looking for a run-up, chips it through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be met.
He's had a shot! He's got away with one there. Costa Curta. Now it's Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Iniesta. Pedri, nicely shaped ball. That's a sharp pass. Petit. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Oh, that's fabulous. Rafa Silva shapes to shoot! Goal! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Vietnam have taken the lead.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
870.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Played into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Neymar. Chance, surely! Really well taken goal. And the lead lost, no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And very quickly, Alvarez! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Alvarez might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Pedri, Hakimi cuts out the pass. Iniesta powering forward here. Lovely bit of skill. Rafa Silva touches it back. Now it's Alvarez. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked out the run. That's really well cleared. Tries to pass it through. That has been knocked clear. And it's Bellingham. Rudiger with the clearance. That's a good... It's Neymar! Goal! Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And yes, it's him again. Milan go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, what a ball! And that was very necessary. Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely weighted ball. Good ball over the top. Oh, that's a key interception. Petit. Iniesta. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Vietnam really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And it's Ronaldinho. Pedri. Matheus Cunha. And it's Pedri. Thinks Ronaldinho! He's done very well to get to that.
Well,
That's that, the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutrals... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
The Arena MRV, built here in the California district of Belo Horizonte. Varying degrees of translucency in its outer skin, symbolising the colours of its owners. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now that looks a decent ball. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked out the run. And he shoots! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So, a breakthrough already. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Serginho. Iniesta. Messi is onto this, and he's managed to get free. This looks promising, and he's certainly onside here. Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Tchouaméni unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tchouaméni, and now the breakaway. Tchouaméni. Now it's Rafa Silva. Tchouaméni cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Some really good ball movement. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game.
And Messi! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Bellingham. And it's Pedri. Always onto this. That'll be a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Strokes it back. Serginho could try cutting inside here. Tchouaméni, and the counter is on. Messi. Cafu.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. And that's nice and simple for the keeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Serginho. And this is Messi. Ah, such a clever touch.
Chouameni. And it's Silva. Nicely shaped ball. Byrne gets it away. And it's Bellingham. Fernando Torres, looking understandably energised after his goal. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Nice looking ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, that is not the best ball. And a chance! Goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
2 goals on the day and he may not yet be done. Milan get themselves into the lead. Cannavaro. And the first half is done. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
It's played through for him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rafa Silva is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Iniesta puts his foot on the gas. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Cleared away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Milan are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they've got rid. Vietnam really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Byrne. Here's Rodri. Pedri. Serginho. Pass is just off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Iniesta. Nice interception, well timed.
Público presente na partida de hoje, 44.070 espectadores.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now that's well seen too. Rafa Silva looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Rafa Silva! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Substituição.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Kluivert looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, look at the space here. He's had a shot! He has done it! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Stood up well to him there. That is good strength. Ronaldinho, he's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ronaldinho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He has found the way through. Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Corner number 2 then. Rafa Silva goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Casillas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Byrne. Played towards the other side. Ronaldinho. Byrne. And it's Ronaldinho. Shifted it to the flank. And this is Neymar. Now it's Alvarez. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mbappe going full tilt down the left. He's going all the way. He's found the way through. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that...
Decent chance! Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Barella. Brilliantly cut out. Kluivert. Costa Curta. It's a searching pass. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. He might be in here. Now it's Messi. And that... The whistle has gone and it is all over. Vietnam suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I...